Hey guys, I'm getting a message around the karmic energy, okay? And I'm hearing that many of you have a divine masculine who is dying to exit a karmic situation, and they're going nuts over the fact that communication has been cut off with you, but more so that someone's forced them to cut off communication with you. And I feel like that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back in this karmic situation, because your divine masculines are realizing, like, you can control me in every other area of my life, but when it comes to this divine feminine, like, that's where I draw the line. The pull towards you is so incredibly strong. And on top of that, your energy feels very healing, very warm, very nurturing. And it's making this karmic person that they're with panic, because this karmic person spent a very large portion of their relationship just really treating this divine masculine terribly. And I think that they were never banking on someone coming into the masculine's life to actually love and appreciate them for who it is they are. So someone's ready to speak up, okay? Let's see what the divine feminine energy represents in this reading. Okay, so we have fidelity. So I feel like you two have this invisible promise to one another, okay? You guys have connected and you have this masculine's heart, and they know deep down inside that it's a dream come true with you. Okay, yes, they may be tied to another situation. I'm feeling somebody who has to go. Like, when they connect with you, they have to go. And they don't want to go because they know that whatever it is they're going home to is not a pleasant situation. I feel like they're really stuck in a place of, like, I love you, I love how this feels with you. And then they've got to go back to another situation where they feel trapped or they feel caged in some way. I feel like the more this masculine thinks about you and connects with you and gives their heart over to you, like, the more they're just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm feeling myself slipping away from this situation. The more I'm with you, the more I feel trapped over there. Like, this is somebody who knows they have to go home and they don't want to. They're lingering. Okay? This is somebody who, like, when they leave your home, they're sitting on their driveway and they're just like, should I just go back and knock on your door, divine feminine? Like, maybe, like, can I stay another hour or so? Like, they don't want to go home. I see the initials on here as well, MG. So I don't know who that could be significant for. I hope it zooms in so you guys can see on the rock there. Can you? No? Am I zooming in too much? Gosh, I don't know how to do the whole camera thing. I don't know what it will take to zoom in. Anyways, you guys can just Google the card if you want to. It's the Erotic Oracle deck. But yeah, there is fidelity on there, okay? Fidelity is... I feel like this pressure to stay connected to this person, maintain this marriage, maintain this life, this second life that they have. But it's like it's getting harder and harder to do because they're experiencing more and more of your energy, and it's a big trigger. The way you speak to them, divine feminine, it's so kind. You don't ever raise your voice at them. You make this divine masculine feel like they're the boss, like they're your, you know, like you can turn to them. You feel safe in their presence. You don't aim to control them or, you know, finish their sentences. Like, ask them where the hell they've been at. Like, why are they home so late? Like, they're feeling passionate. There's passion fruit here. There's ripe passion fruit growing on the tree. And I feel like she's making something with the passion fruit here as well. It could be like jam or something like that. But whatever the case is, I feel like the passion fruit represents that shift in that energy, okay? Your love, your true love, and yes, it might feel awkward or strange that you're not their wife, you know, like you're somebody that they've met and connected to, and it feels so wrong, but at the same time, it feels so right to their soul, right? Like, the marriage part here is like, okay, this is who I what's the word I want to use? Okay, if we're being fair here, I did give my time to this person. I did give an offer to this person. I did give a commitment to this person. I gave them a ring. I married them. I entered into this contract. But I didn't know what true love felt like. If I knew that this is what it was supposed to feel like, I would have never made this person an offer. Ever. If I knew that when you came along and gave your love to me, if that's what it was supposed to feel like, I would have stayed single. Okay? They would have stayed single. Okay, but now they're dealing with these fidelity issues. This is somebody who is trapped in a marriage and they're literally struggling with the fact that they're not being what's the word? Fidelity. They're not help me out, guys, in the comment section. I can't even think right now with this energy, but I really do feel like it's someone struggling here, like, to maintain fidelity in their relationship because there's been this big realization that their heart belongs to you. Okay, this could be a divine masculine that's ready to show you their commitment by bringing you a gift. Maybe they've never done that in the past because it's just kind of been this quick kind of interaction with you two. It's like knowing that you love connecting with one another, but then always having to leave because you know it's just not right. Like, you know, connecting with each other like this. But I feel like this masculine's like, what the fuck? Like, this marriage to this karmic is what doesn't feel right. When I'm with you, that feels right. Okay, so they could be really frustrated. That's why they're struggling here to leave, because they're like, why would I leave you behind? Why am I exchanging such beautiful, passionate moments with you that feels like true love, true intimacy, true respect, true loyalty? And then I gotta go home now to my duty, my responsibility, when that person at home treats me like shit, doesn't even notice when I walk through the door, doesn't even bother to ask me how my day at work was. You know, it's like doesn't even bother to like bat an eyelash because they're sitting there on the phone scrolling. You know, I feel like your divine masculines too, they've been in like worn out relationships, marriages, if they've just been worn out. Okay, and I know it's been coming up a lot in these karmic situations, but I did say last year that 2025 was going to be a lot of karmic stuff coming up. You know, a major breakthrough in some of these karmic situations as well that's being revealed is that a lot of what we see on social media is not true. Just because two people are kissing each other in an Instagram picture doesn't mean shit. They go home and they're sleeping in different rooms. It was just for the gram. Okay, it was just to give people the impression that they were enjoying their holiday. Okay, that they had a romantic holiday. Even though the holiday, oh goodness, your masculine couldn't wait to get back home. They're just like, oh God, 3 days in, they feel homesick. There's the karmic posing by the ocean, and they're just like, oh God, how many more days till that flight home? I feel like a lot of them have been trapped in these unfortunate situations, and it's so sad because many of you in the feminine energy are just like seeing them in these like exquisite, lavish places, but what you guys will never know is behind that picture, your masculine's dying of loneliness. Sitting beside a person in a beach chair, and all this person can do is, instead of enjoying the beautiful beach view, they're scrolling on their phone to upload the next Instagram reel, the next Facebook story, you know, the next snap, the next TikTok. Meanwhile, your divine masculines are like, oh gosh, I wonder what the divine feminine's doing right now. Probably something productive. So yeah, definitely. I don't mean to laugh, guys, but it's just, it really is hilarious, only because I feel like they've had these epiphanies, you know, before. You haven't triggered these epiphanies. They've had these epiphanies triggered many, many times before, but they've just chose to ignore it, right? It's a karmic effect of being too just lazy, right? Just being too complacent in your own life. Karma for being complacent in your own life, right? It's like two people are married and it's like one's complaining about the fact that like, oh, they never do this and they never do that and they're not romantic. It's like, why did you stay though? Like, how come you're sticking around? 25 years of being married to this person, they've never like, you've never treated, like, why did you stick around though? Like, 2 years in, you could have dipped, yo. Why you wait 25 years? 25 years at the man ain't doing nothing for you. But 25 years at that you stay? No me on that, nah. No me on that, brother. So that's what I feel like this divine masculine is dealing with, is like realizing that it's like, what the F have I been doing with my time? Like, I don't even know what to do right now. I can't even think. I don't want to go home. I just want to stay. They're willing to risk it all, eh? Somebody's thinking about calling in for that shift tomorrow. This man ain't going to work. He's like, I'm willing to risk that overtime shift tomorrow because I don't want to go home. Their heart belongs to you. It's in the chemistry when you guys are together. That's what it is. Like, it's just so easy, and it's because there's that natural passion and chemistry that exists between you two. So it's like you enjoy being in each other's company. Can you imagine being married to someone and it's like just the thought of going home and like hearing them nag about whatever it is, and then being with your divine feminine or your divine counterpart, and then realizing that you've got to like leave their place now to go back home to like a shit show. Like, can you imagine how devastating that could feel? And I feel like that's where some of your divine masculines are at right now, right? Like, many of them are just like, where did you come from? Like, why couldn't you come, like, 20 years ago? But I feel like the main lesson here is that it's life, right? The divine feminine couldn't come along 20 years ago because the lesson didn't exist 20 years ago. The lesson exists now. You're feeling unfulfilled now. You've invested into something that it's not bringing you back any harvest now. So what are you going to do about it? Okay? And I feel too, like with you just holding the emblem in your hand and just kind of letting them go, you're not influencing their decision in any way to leave this marriage or to leave. Like, there's no pressure, right? So that is even more of like an incentive for them to be like, what the hell am I doing? Because I do feel like whoever you are, divine feminine, like, you didn't ask for this connection to this divine masculine. Even if they are in another relationship with someone, many of you may intuitively know, or they might have just come out straight up and told you, like, I'm just not happy there, right? We're all grown folks here. We could talk about this shit, right? A lot of us are in these situations, and we damn well know the man married, right? Same with divine masculines. You damn well know that your divine feminine is married, right? But it's like, what is the lesson at play here, right? We're all grown, we're all mature. Time to start making decisions. How much longer are you going to stay stuck in something? How much longer do you want to preserve and protect somebody's feelings who really don't give a F about your feelings, right? A lot of these masculines are starting to realize that, like, they're staying and enduring a lot of these karmic situations to protect this, like, vulnerable damsel in distress, helpless wife who at the end of the day could care less about your divine masculine's day at work, their struggles, if bills need to pay, the rent needs to be paid, mortgage needs to be paid. Who cares? You go out there and make sure it gets done. Meanwhile, there's the divine feminine, like, how was your day at work? Like, did you eat today? Like, are you okay? Because you want to equally take care of them. That's what you bring to the table, right? Because you damn well can. You could do it with your pentacles, you could do it with your energy, you could do it with your affection, your love. You have it all, and that's why they're so damn frustrated, because they're like, what the hell am I doing? This man don't want to go home. I'm telling ya. He park up his car across the street or something, but he want to start that car. He ain't going home, I'm telling all ya. He's not gonna go home. He's gonna change his mind and turn around. Okay? The initials here as well, even on like the emblem, like, I feel like he's just trying to explain to her, like, my heart is yours, like, you're where I want to be. You don't demand anything from them. Like, you just want to be able to give. And that's the big energy here with the karmic situation, is that when they're in the karmic's presence, it literally feels like the karmic's like draining them or wanting to take from them. And then when they're with you, you replenish them. Just with a simple word, just with a simple, hi, how are you? I've missed you. How was your day? Because you're interested to want to know about them, right? Sometimes in some of these karmic situations, they walk through the door, the trash needs to be taken out, and also too, could you just take that chicken out of the freezer? It's like, bro, you're supposed to take it out at like 12 o'clock. What do you mean take it out? Huh? She leave the chicken in the freezer too. Jesus. All right, guys, let me not get carried away. All right, that's what I have for you guys for the karmic check-in for today. I hope you guys maybe had a few chuckles. If you guys would like to dig into a personal reading with me, go ahead and check out the links in my bio. I'm over at Hipsy. I offer a variety of services there. Read through some of the reviews as well before you guys book, just so that maybe you can get a feel for what others have experienced in some of the personal sessions. I really do take pride in the personal readings that I do, because I want to make sure that you guys are feeling well supported and uplifted, and that you can get through it, okay? And if you guys want to enjoy some more of the sensual readings, even some of the karmic readings as well, check out the extendeds that I have in the membership section, okay? Even some of the titles on there, if it draws you in, check it out for the month, see if there's any other readings on there that might bring you guys clarity, all right? I love having you guys with me. I love all of your recent comments, all of the new subscribers that are hopping on board, everybody jumping on the memberships. Guys, thank you for supporting me over at Hipsy. I know that I've got a few personal readings as well to get through, which I will be working on this week. So if you guys are waiting, check your inboxes soon, okay? All right, guys, that's it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.